What's good, people? Welcome back to Offside Convos, man. I think this is episode 47. We're three away from 57, bro.
We are on a move here. We're on a mission.
Yeah, man.
On a mission to do, I think, 100 videos throughout the end of the year?
But yeah, we're trying to hit 100.
I think we might.
I think that's doable. Yeah, I think that I think we might be able to do that before. Yeah, maybe might hit it in the summer. I don't know.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying? It's midweek. This is a midweek episode, so this is more about stories than the actual games. Even though, you know what I'm saying, today I'm pretty sure there's a couple of games we could run over. I think Arsenal drew 2-2 with Crystal Palace. Just in case you guys forgot, Arsenal's not winning the league. But
they need to win too.
And now Liverpool technically only needs one more win to win. If Liverpool win their next game, they have been crowned. They will be crowned champions. And guess what? This is gonna be funny. And let me check my mirrors real quick. But this will be funny. If I'm not mistaken, right? If I'm not mistaken, this might be funny, bro. Oh, all right. Never mind. Because I thought that Liverpool's last game was going to be against Arsenal. Because if the last game was against Arsenal, that means that Arsenal would have had to give them a guard of honor. That would have been funny as hell.
I think he said that they may have the guard of honor.
It's gonna be on the last day because it's gonna be on the last day of the season, the 25th. They play Liverpool. Liverpool play Crystal Palace at home.
So that's probably where they're coming from. That's what it's gonna come from.
But hey, Arsenal fans, what would you think? Maybe because sometimes they do it 3 games before or 3 games in succession.
As long as they did it, they may do it.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, anytime a team mathematically wins the Premier League, I think every game after that, correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but if I'm not mistaken, if a team wins the league before the league is even over, it's not only on the last game that they get the guard of honor, it's every single game until the end of the season.
I think you're right. And I think
this could be if this is true.
I think you're.
This could be funny
somewhere too
because Liverpool plays against Tottenham this weekend.
Let me see.
Yo, this could be mad funny.
I just saw it somewhere. I the reason why I say that is because I did see somewhere that it was they may getting the guard of honor in the next 4 games. 4 games, yes.
Yo,
and they lined them up, which I'm pretty sure Crystal Palace was one of them. But
Crystal Palace is on the last day of the season.
It doesn't show me anymore.
Listen, man. All I gotta say is Liverpool first they have to beat Tottenham, then they have to beat Chelsea. I know they're gonna win one of those games, bruh. If Arsenal has to give Liverpool a guard of honor, bro, that would be hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That would be definitely one of those things that was like, damn, the guy that, it's like, yeah, okay, like.
Speaking about that, we remember when Robin van Persie left Arsenal to go to United, and Arsenal fans had to give him a guard of honor because he won the league that year. Hey, but that's crazy. I'm gonna say, bro, if that happens, insane.
It's kind of an embarrassing thing to do against your biggest rival. But hey, if anything, I think Liverpool has just taken it already. So congratulations to Liverpool.
Yeah, and
ahead of time.
Barcelona also 7 points clear at the top of La Liga after that 1-0 win against Mallorca. I think it was.
Was it
Mallorca? Let's see. Check my mirrors again. Yesterday, we beat Mallorca. So 7 points clear at the top of the table. I think Barcelona. I think it's. I don't know. You know what? I'm not even gonna jinx it.
It can be very tight. At the end, for that league as well.
Another league that's also over is PSG already won Liga. We knew that was gonna happen.
Whoa,
But also, I think Bayern is basically they're gonna win the league.
Probably that side of that league as well.
That league is probably done too.
I mean, as of right now as well, Real Madrid also did win 1-0 today.
Yeah, but actually, let me check the standings because
they were 1-0 today, which with a goal from Arda Güler, but then left us with a couple.
There are 38 games in the season, 5 games left. Barcelona has 76 points. Real Madrid has. So they're 5 points ahead right now. Real Madrid have 72. Barcelona has 76. So technically, I think Barcelona only needs Barcelona. If Barcelona wins their next 3 games,
It should be good.
Should be good.
Barca can't really. So right, I mean,
well, Real Madrid I think has to lose or drop points.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think the pressure may be on Barcelona if they flop anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure. The pressure
is gonna shoot right there.
When you're in a title race like this, bro, like where it's close at the end of the season, the team who's on top is definitely the one.
5 crucial games that you have to stay on top of, and hopefully we'll see. I think Real Madrid tied today.
The truth is, if Barcelona's not careful, it might be a 2023, 2024 situation where Man City come back and win the league title over Arsenal.
Perhaps so.
You know what I mean?
Perhaps so.
But hey, man, let us know what y'all think about that. Harry Kane's gonna win his first trophy this year. I'm really happy.
It's good to him. Good for him. He'll put it on his wall.
I saw somebody online say that Harry Kane's first trophy is gonna be a plate. My man is really allergic to cups.
Yeah,
bro, that's so funny, bro.
Funny, that's a great point. Their trophy is a plate.
Yeah, it's a plate. Yeah,
a big plate. But that's cool.
Yeah, but shout out to Harry Kane, man. Well deserved. You know what I'm saying?
It was the time.
It was due.
Yeah.
Listen, man. The story goes on. You leave Tottenham, you win a trophy, man. Kyle Walker, Sol Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Like
Shaka, was Shaka XHAK the one that
Granit Xhaka, yeah.
Yeah, but he ended up winning something.
Bro,
everybody's winning something.
It's just crazy. Once you leave,
Dier is there too. Dier. Is it Patrick Dier? No, what's his name? Dier. Dier.
Dyer. Yeah, Eric Dyer also.
He's over there too.
He's in Bayern. I think he won one. Yeah, I think he might have won a trophy, something, bro. He just leaves first. Modric went on to Real Madrid. Bale.
Those guys won the world.
I know, it's insane, bro. But
yeah, those guys won a lot.
You leave Tottenham, you win a trophy, man. It's just that simple. But speaking about the Premier League,
we'll keep it there for right now because that's kind of really the only big thing.
We got some news on Marcus Rashford. What's going on?
Marcus Rashford is getting prepared for his next team. Already on the thoughts of it because he said, my next move, it ain't going to be a random team. I'm going to go to a team that is in the Champions League or will be in the Champions League next year. So
yeah, I think Marcus Rashford at his full potential, assuming he has his head on his body throughout the season, he's a Champions League level player. I mean, we've seen what he can do, on the biggest stage. You know what I'm saying? He
did very well against them.
Yeah, exactly. When Manchester United, he balled out low key in the Champions League this season, and he was a part of that team who went to the Parc des Princes and won against PSG when Lukaku was still at Man United. I forgot what year that was, but that was a pretty interesting team.
Yeah, I think so. Right now, they say that Villa is trying to get him for $53 million or have him as a permanent stay for $53 million.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think Villa is going to be a Champions League club next year,
and I don't think it will be either. So I think it'll be now. If he's thinking of being in the Champions League team next year, which teams are in the Champions League next year?
Well, obviously you're going to talk about Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal. I won't even lie to you, bro.
Does he stay in the EPL?
I know this is the thing with me though. And let me know, Arsenal fans, would you take Marcus Rashford at Arsenal? Because if Marcus Rashford is going to go to any other team in the Premier League, I can only see it being Arsenal. And I know Martinelli's been moving a little bit techie the last few games, right? He's been really good, bro. Like I said many times, Martinelli is actually looking like that Martinelli that, when Arsenal almost won the league. But in terms of consistency, and getting a player that you need. I know you guys still need a number 9, but bro, I let me know in the comments. I think if Marcus Rashford leaves Man United and he stays in the Premier League, he should go to Arsenal. But let me know. Would y'all take him at Arsenal?
It'd be a shout for sure. I mean, he's a great player. He's still in his prime. Why not?
I don't think Arsenal fans would oppose to that.
Yeah, I don't think absolutely not. But him going in other teams like Liverpool or it's not a go.
All I know is, man, if Marcus Rashford knows what's best for him, which he definitely does, judging by this statement, he has to leave Manchester United this summer. There's no going back, let's amend things. No,
stay away. Just go. You're already out. You're already doing very well for yourself.
You've gotten a taste of what life is like once you leave Manchester United.
And when you're winning, and very well, he's doing very well.
They damn near knocked PSG out of the Champions League, bro.
I mean, very good to see, and I hope. To be honest, I wouldn't be mad also if he stayed at Aston Villa.
Yeah, because they have a 40 million.
40 million
to buy, right?
40 million
Yeah. So I
to
mean,
buy
honestly, obviously Villa is gonna get first dibs because I'm pretty sure that's how contracts work. You know what I'm saying the player's already on loan.
He's doing well there too.
But the thing is, like, behind him. They're Aston Villa's kind of playing him as a number 9, and I don't think Marcus Rashford is a number 9. Not that he doesn't like it, but he's not a number 9. Like Marcus Rashford is a player who's dynamic. He's gonna go at defenders, takes players on the left hand side, cutting in, hitting that shot, whether it's near post or far post.
Hopefully he does a great move. It's gonna be nice, and hopefully he doesn't go back to Man United.
Bro. Like I said, bro, if he knows what's good for him.
Man United is not good for him.
It's out of the picture, bro. Yep. You've already tasted life, what it's like away from Man United. Do not go back there. But hey, man, at the end of the day, business is a business. If Manchester United doesn't feel like they're getting a good deal, they're probably not going to do it. But hey, man, there's
someone that takes players on and does very well on the Liga side. Vini is now is pretty much sorting out his 5-year contract.
Oh, 5 years. How old is Vini? 25?
Probably. I think like that.
Vinny is 25.
So he's on the verge of reaching an agreement on a new deal for the next 5 years. The thing is, they just have to wonder if it's 2029 or 2030.
Yeah, he's 24 years old, so he's going to be signing this contract until he's basically 30 years old, 29.
That's perfect.
29, 30, yep.
And then he's going to, not going to, I don't know what's next for Carlo Ancelotti.
He's definitely going to Saudi after that.
Probably. But he will have the next generation of coach, probably Xabi Alonso, or as I said, some other coach nowadays, but he's there for the next 5 years.
I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? Because there were a lot of talks about him potentially leaving, going to Saudi. But
the rumors got closed up quick though on that one.
I don't ever think those are real rumors. Like, bro, like Vinicius is a player that like he wants to win the Ballon d'Or, and you're not gonna win the Ballon d'Or in Saudi, bro.
No. You've thrown it out the window if you do that.
I don't care if you score 1,000 goals a season in the Saudi league, bro. You're not winning.
You'll be recognized, but no one's really gonna give you anything.
Nobody's gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not winning the Ballon d'Or over there.
With that being said, also they did play today, right? They won 1-0 out of that goal being that game changer of the day.
I'm telling you, man, the kid needs more game time, bro.
Needs more game time.
And maybe Xabi Alonso coming in potentially
gives him that playing time.
Yeah, I'm saying maybe he could find a way to put him in the squad somehow.
It'd be nice to see him play.
Bro, the guy is a special player, bro.
Oh yeah,
it's just like, you know what I'm saying. Unfortunately, when you have a guy like Carlo Ancelotti who's very rigid in what he wants, and you know what I'm saying, he's gone on record and said, he's not just gonna give players chances because they're young and they need to develop. Like, bro, like when you have players like Valverde, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Modric, and Bellingham ahead of you in that midfield.
There's too many options for you to even.
Or even if you stick him on the wing, you have Rodrigo and Vinicius and Mbappe. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to get into that team.
I mean, as of right now, we good and bad, we did get back Kylian Mbappe, and we have Ferland Mendy coming back for the final of this weekend for La Copa del Rey, which is nice. But we also just lost Alaba and Camavinga today for muscle injuries.
Bro, Alaba just,
so you win some, you lose some. Alaba's going back into that better.
Real Madrid fans, let me ask y'all a question. Was David Alaba a good signing for you? I mean, I know you guys.
How do you feel about that signing?
I know you guys got him on free, so you know what I'm saying. Obviously, you guys it's only costing you his wages, which are pretty very high. But like, was he a good transfer? I mean, I know because I've only seen him just getting hurt, bro.
Every time, unfortunately, we haven't had a really great season with him. Hopefully, I mean, he
picked up a couple of Champions Leagues on the way. So.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, a lot of players are getting hurt now and going through the system. Like, just finish off and just play the last couple of games. Don't try to come back. Don't try to rush it in. Have your time out and enjoy the time from there.
Camavinga, though, big loss.
Big loss, but again, we can say Tchouaméni. We had
he's the one who chops up the play.
Yeah,
it's kind of like an N'Golo, man.
He's so good.
Right?
Again, very reactive player. Right? Camavinga is going to be
can play left back too.
He's going to be very crucial to have if we had him for the Copa del Rey.
Copa del Rey final.
But I mean, we have also Carlo Ancelotti being pretty mad at Hendrik. I guess he was trying to. They did play him. He did play today, but I guess he might have had a chance on goal. And he missed, but in the way of just being like a fancy, you maybe did like a Trivela or something
like Balotelli from Man City in preseason.
Yeah, he tried
that 1 year. That was so fun.
Yeah, bro. So he tried to do something like that, and Carlo Ancelotti is like, "Stop that! You don't ever do that shit again." basically saying he has to learn. It will say in Spanish, tiene que aprender en el fútbol. El club de teatro no existe. Basically, the
theater,
the theater stuff,
all the flicks and tricks. It doesn't
or not. You were there to score goals.
Exactly.
You didn't see Benzema doing all this other shit. His move was give him the ball. He will press circle and shoot towards the goal.
and especially when you're a young kid trying to get into the team, prove that, you know what I'm saying, you should be getting.
It's the biggest thing.
You're trying to prove that you should be in that lineup or at least coming off the bench every single game. You get a chance like that, bro. You can't
mess it out, you know? And it might have seemed like it was a close game with that 1-0 and Arda putting it behind the net.
Yeah.
So
imagine Real Madrid would have, you know what I'm saying, conceded a late goal and drew.
That would have been a long day,
bro. They would have.
No, they would have hit him alive. So
they would have killed him.
Right off the bat, Carlos said, "No more of that bull. Take it off the list." Enrique, either you go in and score goals, or you don't go in at all. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But just ending on this week's biggest game of the week is going to be the Copa del Rey final, which is Barcelona Real Madrid.
El Clásico, man.
Clásico.
What day is it? Saturday? Oh, damn. We got work.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday at 4 p.m. We're going to try to catch that as much as
I was going to say we should pull up to, what's his name?
Tavern,
but
hell yeah.
We're cooked. We got a job to do.
We tend to be cooked half the time. But yeah, I mean, bringing up Hansi Flick, he kind of heard what's going on with Carlo Ancelotti.
All the stick he's been getting.
All the stuff. You know, he's like, pretty much saying, like, Real Madrid, are you there?
I've said it multiple times, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real Madrid has been so ridden and, like, you know what I'm saying, success ridden. They've been so, like, every season they win something. Every season they win the Champions League. Like, bro, and they've been so spoiled. 15 Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what I'm saying? So, therefore, you know what I'm saying? If you're used to a certain type of behavior, the one season or the few seasons that you don't get it, you're like, oh.
You start
saying, like, what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, he was just pretty much saying, like, hey, you guys should be showing him respect. Number one.
Bro, he's won every single...
He's got everything.
Bro, he's won every single trophy.
Cut him some slack. And yes, we should be winning. But
Champions League, Premier League, bro. Like, he's won La Liga. Like, he's coached big players.
And that, I mean, that's the biggest thing, again, for Hansi Flick. Again, he's going into playing in this game and respecting Carlo Ancelotti in the final and, knowing his capabilities of him being able to do that remontada, quote, because we don't know if that's exists.
Well, we know what happened the last time, Real Madrid and Barcelona played in the final. It was 5-1, I think it was. so,
it may be one of those things.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Barca fan, that's going to happen again today.
But Saturday, not. You know why? Because I'm not going to Tavern to go watch this game.
So just because you're not...
Yes, every time I go watch it.
Also, you're one of those guys who think that when you don't watch the game, your team wins.
Exactly. Every time I go watch it at this man's place, bro, we lose.
Barcelona, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Listen,
I think we got it 2-0.
Ferran Torres is probably going to be leading the line for us because Lewandowski's out. So you guys are... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Camavinga's out. Give and take.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that Camavinga is the necessity. Yeah, he's not. No, he's a great player. Gonna be world class eventually, but I don't think he is that type the type of player that Lewandowski is for Barcelona. Like, bro, that's our machine. No. Like, so 40 goals.
So he's gonna be in the way for Pedri then. We needed him to just stick.
Oh, yeah.
Stick. He moves here, you got him. He moves there, you got him. Not anymore.
Bro, last time y'all got, like...
Even with him being in the field, I think...
Bro, y'all got fucking... So just dominated, like I
don't know what to expect.
By the midfield last time we played.
I truly don't know what to expect. Hopefully, Real Madrid can finish off strong. Yes, we got kicked off the Champions League, but we could take this W and take it home.
Yeah, this would be a big win for you, but I'm telling you right now, bro, this is setting up, and I've said this on the you know what I'm saying, the podcast before. This is setting up to be one of the greatest seasons that Barcelona has ever had in terms of El Clásicos. Because if I'm not mistaken, we've beat them in the league as well once, four or five something. Then we went to in the Copa de España final. I think it was somewhere in the Middle East. We spanked them 5-1 or 6-1 or whatever it was. And then now, if we're going to win the league as well, that's number 3. That's another win. And then if we win Copa del Rey, that's 4. And then...
We almost had it.
If we win the Champions League...
Yeah, we almost had that.
You know what I'm saying? So this is setting up to be... And y'all got to remember as well, this is Hansi Flick's first season. Like, so if he's doing this in season 1, even if we don't win the Champions League, Copa del Rey, the league, bro, this is like, it's scary times for Real Madrid, bro.
I agree. I mean, he would be Hansi Flick joining Barcelona at this time right now is crucial.
It's perfect, bro.
Crucial and perfect. And sucks for Real Madrid. Real Madrid has been such a downfall, right?
Yeah, and
it's so tough. It's like having Pep and Jurgen Klopp when Jurgen came. Oh, Pep was like, this guy makes me fucking better.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, at the end of the day, this is why I kind of gravitated more towards Barcelona than Real Madrid. Because don't get me wrong, Real Madrid, they're nice. They always had the Galacticos and everything. But if you look at the way how Barcelona is set up, bro, La Masia, I just love the fact that Pedri was not from La Masia, but he was a very, very cheap buy. I think we got him for like $1 million or something like that, or less than that, right? You have Gavi came through the academy. You have, you have people like Balde, Ansu Fati, who doesn't really play much, right? Lamine Yamal.
When they play?
Yeah, yesterday.
He played.
Yeah, I know. So Lamine Yamal. You have, bro, so many people coming out of the academy. Like, which is crazy. Kubarsi.
Number one, you guys have to, because you guys can't play anybody because you guys.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Even when Barcelona had the money, like, we've always brought people through the academy. Like, we never go and spend like $100 million on a player like that. Unless it was like Coutinho, and that's
Coutinho was nasty.
But the thing, it never worked out at Barcelona, which is why I think Barcelona doesn't really do that. But
anymore, they learn from that, hopefully. But it's going to be a big one. I think prediction for me: Real Madrid, Barcelona, Copa del Rey. We win it 2-0, 2 from Kylian.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
2 from Kylian?
2 from Kylian.
Man, I think it's going to be 3-0 Barcelona.
Hey, yo, what do you got?
I think Lamine is bound to score. Like, Lamine,
of course, he always scores on Thibaut Courtois.
I think it's going to be Lamine, Ferran, and Rafinha who are on the score sheet. And I think Pedri's just going to boss the midfield. I think you guys are not even going to be close to him.
I think Ferran Torres scores 2 and Lamine 1. And Rafinha is just there. That's what I hate. Ferran Torres, I swear to God.
Bro, he always scores, bro. He always just pops up with the ball, bro. I don't know. He's like the definition of a super sub.
Man, but hey, we'll see. Catch us on that one. We're gonna make sure you guys check back in on Monday for that, which we'll record. But make sure
on Monday I will be seeing you talking about us lifting that trophy.
Damn, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Damn, see, I got alarms and stuff.
Hey,
But hey, man, you can find us on Instagram, Offside Convos right behind us. TikTok, Offside Convos right behind us. And the most important part is YouTube, the long-form content. We're trying to build something here, a brand. So go find us on that, subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications, bro, because so you can know when we post. And, if you and your boys like to talk about soccer and you like, controversial opinions and people, throwing their opinions out there, share this video with them, like,
let them hear what we have to say.
Send it to the group chat and then send them to our TikTok and tell them to go comment.
Because that's probably what we're gonna see on TikTok.
Tell us that Arsenal's gonna win the league.
People are gonna pop off, man. People are popping off at all times.
Yeah, bro, we're almost at 500 followers on Instagram. So if you're seeing this right now, go follow us.
Go follow.
TikTok, we're almost at 200.
Get us to 600 for that Instagram.
We're trying, we have certain goals at the end of the year, but hey, that's all we got for y'all today, man.
Find us on Offside Combos. Over and out. Peace.